The Breaking Bad spin-off Better Call Saul finally debuted this past weekend and Monday, and I don't know about you, but I am totally on board so far. And really, if you're not on board so far too, I really don't know about you. What the hell's wrong with you? Now, going into it, I was really curious if they would have a lot of the same directing style that Breaking Bad had. With the same guys behind it all, and Vince Gilligan and Peter Gould? With them, I figured there would at least be similarities for sure, but also with Saul being a more upbeat character, I wouldn't have been surprised if they had gone with a bit of a more upbeat vibe to everything. But I think just the opening scene alone conveyed that a lot of that same ominous feel and really setting of scenes without using hardly any words at all is going to be here again. And to that, I say great, they are so good at that. Rather than rely on snappy dialogue to drive the plot, they use so much just by showing expression without usually any words at all, and simple sounds that are pretty natural in the background to drive all the emotion of things. And I mean background sounds as simple as just like a TV lightly in the background or the sound of a running car, yet they still totally create emotion and depth to the scenes. Now, I don't want to go too much into deep detail about what happened, but I did say I really enjoyed seeing the backstory of Saul that we hadn't really seen before. With a spin-off, I feel it's fair to worry that they won't bother with reintroducing a character that we already know. But here we definitely got to see plenty of depth and plenty of backstory that was still intriguing and felt original, even though it didn't really feel much like the character we already knew. But again, it's a prequel, so who we knew doesn't really come till years down the road, and that becomes very evident early on. It's almost like they didn't even really rely on familiarity to tell the story or relate to the audience outside of maybe that early scene in the courtroom and the ending, I guess. But oh my gosh, that ending to the first episode, got me freaking pumped. Point being, the first episode felt like a show that was very much blazing its own trail rather than trying to just ride off the coattails of Breaking Bad. Obviously, there are going to be little plays off of nostalgia here and there, but when it comes to a spin-off, that's totally fine, and that's actually in a lot of ways what people want. I know I did going into it. Point being, I really enjoyed the first episode, and if it keeps up at the way it's looking so far, pretty sure AMC is going to have another hit on their hands and another late night show for Chris Hardwick to host, probably called Talking Saul. As for the second episode, you are definitely going to want to watch it after seeing the first one, especially with the ending of the first one. And it's got a serious case of that edge of your seat intensity that we so often got in Breaking Bad, where you're just like, holy crap, what is going to happen? Without really saying anything else, I will just say that this show's creators do an absolutely phenomenal job of showing characters who have sunk to absolute rock bottom. This show so far has been really good through 2 episodes, and if you were a fan of Breaking Bad, I really can't imagine how you wouldn't already be a fan of Better Call Saul. But hey, that's just my opinion, albeit totally correct in this case, but what did you think of the first 2 episodes? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below and get some discussion going. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet, but above all else, everybody, thank you for watching. Hey everybody, thanks for checking out this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the text above where it says subscribe, and the annotation will take you right there to do it. And below that are links to a couple other videos I've done, both of which I think you'll probably enjoy. Check them out.